Desiree is a 1954 historical drama film directed by Henry Costa and starring Marlon Brando, Jean Simmons, and Michael Rennie. The film is based on the novel of the same name by Anne-Marie Selinko and tells a fictionalized account of the life of Desiree Clary, who was briefly engaged to Napoleon Bonaparte before he became Emperor of France. The film begins in the early 19th century in Marseille, France. Desiree Clary, Jean Simmons, is a young and attractive woman from a wealthy family. She meets Napoleon Bonaparte, Marlon Brando, a charismatic and ambitious young military officer, and they quickly fall in love. Napoleon proposes to Desiree, and they become engaged. As Napoleon's political and military career advances rapidly, he becomes increasingly preoccupied with his ambitions and the demands of his rising status. Desiree is caught in the whirlwind of his life, struggling with his growing distance and the pressures of his ascent. Eventually, Napoleon breaks off the engagement to marry Josephine de Beauharnais, a widow of higher social standing, as part of his strategic move to consolidate power. Devastated but resilient, Desiree marries a Swedish nobleman, John Baptiste Bernadotte, Michael Rennie, who later becomes Crown Prince of Sweden. Despite her new life, Desiree remains haunted by her past relationship with Napoleon. She becomes a queen consort, adapting to her new role while grappling with the unresolved feelings she has for the man who once promised her a future. The film's conclusion reflects on the passage of time and the choices made by its characters. Desiree and Napoleon meet once more, now separated by their different paths and achievements. Their encounter is bittersweet, filled with reminiscence and the realization that their lives have diverged irrevocably. The film ends with a sense of resignation and acceptance, as Desiree comes to terms with her place in history and the complexities of her relationship with Napoleon. Desiree explores themes of love, ambition, and the impact of historical events on personal relationships. The film provides a dramatic and romanticized view of historical figures, focusing on the personal sacrifices and emotional struggles of its characters. Marlon Brando's performance as Napoleon adds depth to the portrayal of the iconic leader, while Jean Simmons's portrayal of Desiree Clary highlights the emotional turmoil of a woman caught between love and duty. The film is noted for its historical setting, its depiction of the Napoleonic era, and its exploration of the personal dimensions of famous historical figures. Despite not being a major commercial success, Desiree remains an interesting piece of historical drama cinema and a notable entry in Marlon Brando's filmography. There are thousands of great videos like this on the channel. Please take a look, please share and subscribe, or visit the Bonswivit channel on eBay, which has over 250,000 rare and collectible items listed.